Good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's Wednesday Means War. It's been a lovely sunny Wednesday, and now it's time to kick back and relax with some Hell Let Loose. Hopefully he doesn't chat shit here, because I've still got green chat on, which I now need to change. Oh, sugar, you've got no screen! What am I doing? Oh no! I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. hang on. Bear with. Oh, get away, man. You're seeing behind the curtain far too much here. I knew I was missing something, because I only had one program open, which is OBS, and not my Xbox thing. I mean, I'm literally typing. There's nothing much to see right now. I'll explain. So this is a multi-clan friendly. We are in admin cam. So jump in, and then what we'll do is we'll just ignore this this technical. What the heck? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, right, here we are now. Willie's Jeep. Let's get started, shall we? So this is Wednesday Means War. This is a multi-clan friendly where a bunch of clans get together and have it out over a midpoint and map, of course. And yeah, it's just kind of random teams mixed up. Anyone's with anyone. Yeah, we've got a bunch of different clans in. So we've got some SAS in tonight. We've got Merc, KRC, ZSR, ZFG. There's some of the old DBD players who I say are now with Merc or HLLE. I can't think if there's any. Or 7 CIE. And apologies if I've missed you out. Oh, 1 SBS, of course, the commanders from 1 SBS. We've got some. No tank snipe set. Well, is this a tank snipe setup? No, I don't think so. Midpoint is Carentan Causeway. Summit rules are indestructible nodes. 1 immortal artillery player per team. No commander artillery strikes. No Panther. No E5. Oh, that's an early rocket away. Very early rocket that lands just in the midpoint. Would have been good once the team rock up. I mean, it pretty much landed on the observe mark. Don't know if that was intentional. I was told to turn my mic up after last night, so if it is a little quiet, do let me know. Trucks are staying off of the main road, which is very important on Purple Heart Lane. Apart from the... Oh, okay. Is the medium going to get the truck kill here? Everyone's jumped out early. Got SpongeBob, Topher, Pino, T9, and Bad Batch. But SpongeBob has still got some in his Jesus Christ and Flutch Jr. in his truck. Medium takes a shot, but I don't think it connects. See what happens here, shall we? Got Corbett on the MG up in the advanced position with extreme luck in support out of the transport truck. Bumhead takes early position in the Carentan Causeway 3-story building on the AT class, so maybe getting a rocket out from the viewing point of the what's the phrase I'm looking for? Vantage point. That's it. High voltage in support. Jim, Tom, and Boff running up the main road. Ash on the recon class out to the west. Watching over extreme luck, probably going to see a flare go up unless it already has. Probably waiting for more bodies to get onto the point. Artillery, I think that must have been artillery. Or was it a rocket? Who knows? See what the fight looks like from this angle. Got Rock and Roller and Wigan pushing up from the east now. But we've got Smedjigu and Dave watching over the east lane. SpongeBob going for a swim. we've got Pino with the double O, Samuel, and Spinball's no longer with us. Rest in peace. But Pino and Samuel to Scott, moving up through the trench network. Looks like the first cap's going to go in favour of. Wait a minute, are my teams the right way around? I don't think my teams are the right way around, are they? Am I on the... Oh, sorry, yeah, they are the right way. That's very lucky. So yeah, first cap goes in favour of Axis. Let's see how they're going to set up now, shall we? You can see that the attacking forces are being very much funnelled over the bridge towards Carentan Causeway. Extreme Look Ash holding the west side of the road, along with Jim Tom, Rock and Roller, High Voltage and Hammer in the midpoint. Let's have a little look at the map, see what things are going on. We've already got Abel's squad, we've already got AK harassing backlines, supported by Ronnie. Similarly, we've got K squad, we've got on the recon squad in a pretty mirror matched position, really. AK is a little deeper, but I think is just a solo. Yeah, he hasn't got a sniper with him, it's just a spotter. Now, a test that I've been asked to carry out is, do I set off the enemy outpost by hovering near them? So I'm going to just try something here. So there's an outpost here. If I put myself right here. Nope, outpost is not going red. It is not flashing. So nope. The myth of admin cam setting off OPs is false. Right, I've kind of lost my bearings right now. Axis holding a high line in front of Carentan Causeway. Jim Tom, Doc Row, Rock and Roller, Bumhead 2 in immediate vicinity of the bridge. We've got Private Kermit drowning under the bridge. 7th CIE Kiyoma moving up, and the Stuart in support. Artillery is just raining down on the south side, on the north side, sorry, of the bridge, the funnel choke point. Rock and Roller somehow manages to sneak through, and Bomberclat is on the sniper class tonight. Takes down Ross with one shot, one kill. Taking a few more. We're not connecting. So yeah, you can see the recon squads are playing slightly differently. We've got the Allies recon moving up alongside this river, this watercourse, and we have got the defensive Ryborough who's watching back there. And then similarly, we've got AK and Ronnie up in F2. You can see there the furthest forward Blueberries probably pinging the tank. And who's in the tank? Let's have a look. They're probably going to be getting pinged. Lieutenant Moose, Goose and McBabs. Pretty much see the same tank crew every week. So they know what they're doing. But yeah, the defensive point here is River Battery for the Allies. So they are going to be set up over on this side with the Canal Boat Bridge, trying to hold down the attacking lanes from Carentan. The Axis haven't got too many players forward right now, so these defensive units, I wouldn't say wasted, but they're certainly not being used at full effect. The likes of Big Red, ICA, Fletch Jr. pretty much in no man's land, but they might get pressured from... Oh, hang on, there's a supply drop down for the defensive garrison. That's going to be getting picked up by AK. Got a lovely line of shooters here. Got Hammer, Dago, Jamie Coulters, 8 Arms, and It's Roseburg. All on the same hedge line, looking the same way. Bumhead 2 progressing up. Many of the others still holding position. Oh, and as I bring the map up, it brings Jamie Coulters to the ground. We've got Bourbon, Candy and K-Man rocking the P4 at the moment, and they're going to be keeping their eyes north and northeast really to end any pushes from the Allied forces. Not too many sat within the strong point here. There is a Luke's sitting on the defensive point for the for Axis, and that is Zebi, Dogfish and Diesel Dog. Lovely little perch actually there, just by the defending the garrison. Machine gun is unfortunately blocked by the building, so the driver is probably going to be instructed to inch it forward. Yep, as you can see there. They do have a good sight line there, but I think some of the spawns have just been lucky enough to be out of sight there. Looks like AK is going garrison hunting, and the Allies scout is not having the same effect really. Got Rock and Roller here, up against it. Will he see Spears Jr.? I think he has. Yes, he has. Very interesting placement here. We've just got kind of big lump of red northeast and big lump of blue southeast and south. Not really too many breakthroughs at the moment. We've got a recon tank on fire here, and they've gone into the drink. Not sure if that was intentional, but 7 CIE, Tassin and Thomas have crashed the recon tank into the river. They were trying to aim for the bridge, but Rock and Roller looking for the stragglers. Roseburg in support. Thomas taken out, and it's just the poor lone tank crew with a pistol in hand. And he might actually survive here. They've got a satchel down on the recon, and Tassin is firing the pistol now. Automatic weapons are gonna trump the pistol here. But yeah, satchel on the recon here. Roseburg gets taken down by Bezin, Jesus Christ, and Pino. Satchel goes off. No kills in the process, I don't think. Yeah, the spread of players here is very interesting. Oh, people are almost playing it too safe, I think. AK's got... There was a garrison around forward battery. I think he's managed to take that down with his sniper in support. But the OP obviously remains. Could still be a hassle from the back. Looks like the has now realised doing the same is most effective for them. Both tank crews. So now we've got... Oh, we've got 3 tank crews. Okay, I didn't realise that... We've got Yahiko, Walross and Sunny Dom, who are names I recognise from the Chain Casino event, which is a tank-only event, so yeah, I recognise those. regular tankers, and they're in the Tiger tank. Got lots of 7 CIE pushing up the east here. Pardon me. Along with Echo, Lieutenant, and Vector, but two of them get taken down by Dara. Vector doesn't last too much longer, running to the west flank. Sorry, east flank. Dara still survives and pushes up slowly but surely. Sometimes it's best to stay hidden. The kill onto Echo. Smoke out, but manages to get the kill through the smoke still. There is a outpost that I think is spotted. Is the outpost down? Outpost is still up, but it is not locked out. You can't lock them out. It is hot. Dara now moving in, but there was a shooting squad. Firing squad even, is the word I was looking for. Firing squad. Got okay, the strafing run misses AK and Ronnie before they can take down the after they take down the Gary, sorry. Got some development between Carentan Causeway Point and is it Madeline's Bridge, I think it is? But that 4th point. Got Rosa and Pino Badger moving up into position. Rosa gets sniped by Bomber Clap before he can get the satchel onto the 76, but 7 CIE, Tassin, Thomas and Mannix are sitting comfortably on the bridge here. I'm going to have to bring in an AT player or a satchel player to deal with this. But it looks like Bomber Clap is covering. Let's see what the movements of the 76 are whilst we're already here. So we've got Smith, Pino and Rosa, who are the closest squad to the 76. Let's see if they can deal with it. Rock and Roller, of course, poised with a satchel in hand, ready to destroy it. We've even got 8 arms. 1991. Ready to attack. Looks like Rock and Roller's checking his corners. 76 is going to get double satcheled here. One satchel on from Rosa, second satchel on from Rock and Roller. Don't think they stand a chance now. And it's going to be a double kaboom. I can't believe they haven't spotted that, but okay. Lovely satchel set up there. Great work from the Axis team to get that on. And a couple of friendly kills there for Private Rosa. That's interesting. Not like him. So yeah, double satchel. Hang on a second. What's going on here? Is it Corpsman? Has he got rifle or pistol? Rifle? You kidding me? You want to really be playing with the masses when you're on medic. Most useful playing with the masses. Your positioning as a medic is decided by where everyone wants to go and where the airhead is or where the attacking garrison is. That's how I usually play it. Rock and Roller gets a little ahead of himself. Looks like AK and Ronnie are still we're getting some eliminations, but sitting comfortably in the back line doing a lot of work, causing a bit of hassle. There is a bombing run coming in from the Allies onto Golf Squad's outpost. Not sure what was causing the problems over here, but obviously the Golf Squad OP will remain, and Wigan spawns in off of it. There's now a P-strike coming down into the Tiger tank, and if Sunny Dom, Yahiko and Walrus don't get moving, they are going to be taken out by the P-strike. Yeah, P-strike got pretty lucky there. It was a little far away, but still got the elimination. Well done from, who's the enemy commander? Opa Fred. Opa Fred with a lovely P-strike there. Now, Purple Heart Lane is a pretty difficult map to play as infantry. Lots of open sight lines. I mean, I guess it is as tank as well, as we've seen with the satchels. But yeah, there's a lot of open fields, not lots of cover, a lot of predictable paths to take even, and yeah, people will sit in these. Look at these. You've got 4 people here just waiting for Boff. 1 grenade out, takes 1 from Wigan, I think that was, or Pretty Prudes. Tenant taken out, so it's just the 3 of them remaining. I think Wigan can possibly... Ah, there we go. So Wigan with the satchel to kill Vector. Oh, I think he's defusing it now. Yeah, he's doing Vector a little favour. Oh no, he's realised that Vector is still hiding in that bush. So I think he's pulling back. Friendly fire onto the P4 maybe, who knows? Nope, Vector is going to be obliterated. Can't take them down because they're hiding in a bush. Put a satchel in the bush. And that has allowed Boff and Doc Row to push forward into 7 CIE's Beggs, General 8 and Satsu. And it looks like they've got their defensive powers. They managed to stand strong on the hedgerow that approaches River Battery. We've got a bombing run coming in onto the garrison. It's just the wrong side of the... I'm not too sure what Laws was thinking there. It was a little bit off. A little closer to the trench network would have been better, but the garrison... And Dave is sitting on there, keeping that defended well. Very unfortunate to miss that. Is this Madeline Bridge? Let's have a quick look. We are looking over... No, we're not looking over Madeline. We're looking over bridge between Madeline Bridge and Quarantine Causeway. Lots of activity here from Axis. Moving up through the house gardens or courtyard. We've got Pinot Badger, we've got Roseburg, Rock and Roller, and with Arms and Ash and High Voltage moving to the north. Supported by Smith on the Rifleman. Oh, hang on, we've got a revive going off here. We've got Professional healing up Bumhead 2. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, what a play. What a play. Amazing. Love to see it. Might be man of the match. Oh, Upper Fred on the commander now moving up and out of HQ. Still got AK Jer just completely set up and can't be taken out from, well, can be shot. But they can't get his OP. Got Mr. Tusk, Sketch let loose, and T9 putting in defensive work here, trying to sniff out where this Able Squad recon outpost is. Ronnie, I don't know, maybe in Bumhead. I think Ronnie's on the wrong side of the hedge there. But it does appear that Axis are closing in around River Battery, but they have left Quarantine Causeway a little exposed right now. But not until the tank rolls up. Got Sunny Dom's tank. Sorry, the tank commander is Yahiko. I'm sorry, I'm used to Sunny Dom as the tank player I see in a lot of games. P4 setup with Zebby Dogfish Diesel Dog looking over towards the river battery. They've got a nice piece of cover here to dart behind either side of if they get pressured by an enemy tank. If they're shot from the right, they'd obviously move left, and left obviously move to the right. Don't think that took a genius to explain, but lucky I'm not. Looks like the defensive requests for what's the word? What am I looking for again? The request for the defensive forces has been answered, and it seems that there's a lot of raspberries on defence now. Although the mist has now come in, so I'm going to have to keep my camera a little lower, otherwise you're going to see a grey screen with red circles and blue circles, or raspberries and blueberries. Let's have a look what the push is like here. We've got Boff coming in off the OP. Getting taken down by artillery. Ryborough and Wigan. Possibly moving in towards an ambush here with Pappy, General 8 and Lieutenant. Yeah, they're completely outnumbered there. Even Bumhead 2 gets taken out. Yeah, it's not nice when the rain comes down. The visibility is very much reduced. Looks like Ross 89, Professional and Big as Dickus have spawned in off the OP there. Looks like Boff was trying to take some cover behind the demolished AT gun, but didn't work out. Players are now slowly closing in onto River Battery. We've got Rosa in the most advanced, or closest position, sorry, not most advanced, I would say. I guess that prize goes to AK. And the three defensive players are closing in. They are closing in on the OP. It's only a matter of time. AK gets killed off of his OP. I think T9 might now know where it's been hidden. The OP is warm. 2 players. Ronnie is staying alive. The OP. Sketch. Oh, Samuel gets the OP taken out, and now Ronnie is the lone recon player. AK is going to have to redeploy, and has done in the bottom left spawn. Going to jump in a truck. Get back up into that advanced position. So what's the spread here? Let's have a look. We've got a far out left defender here. We've got Zulu Sniper along with Jim Dog. And then we've got Extreme Luck, who's in the mix of things there, right near the enemy garrison. There is some artillery smoke coming down through River Battery to try and hinder the visibility out of the point, to allow players to run in. We've got a map edge battle going on. We've got a nice line of OPs, and similarly we've got a Gary and some OPs from allies. There you go, sorry, there's the garrison just hidden in the recess of the waterway. Got Echo on the medic class, syringe in hand, ready to go. Jumping prone, maybe just prone. Administering the morphine, and the and Lieutenant squad leader is back up and running. 76 is in position for Lieutenant Moose, the Goose, and the Babs. Driver is he's giving fire to Prudy, and Prudy gets headshot or drowns or something. The main gun is looking out to the southwest towards the attacking push. Knock row with the rocket, and I think narrowly misses due to the smoke. Got Dara and Dago now pushing into River Battery. I'm not sure how successful they're going to be. There is only 3. Dara is brought to the ground, and now Rosa, I think, is maybe trying to find a way across here. He needs to make his way to this barge. Just baby steps. Baby steps. Oops, having a little assessing his situation. Doesn't know where he wants to go. And he keeps moving, slowly but surely. ICA is going to get a sight line on him if he's not careful. Sorry, got a tash hair that's tickling me as usual. Oh no. ICA is going to get a sight on Rosa. He's going to wait for him to expose his body. Headshot! Didn't even need the body. ICA with a wonderful headshot there. But now I think he's about to drown to death. Drown to death instead of drowning to survive. Like, I'm great with words. So front door battle now looks like this. It looks like Vector, Leroy, McBabs, oh sorry, the tank crew. Got Apex Mew, Lieutenant, Echo and Fang. Bomberclap, Brad and Bad Batch playing up against Prudy Pruds, Docro, Corbot, Smith, Pino Badger and Rosa. Along with now Hammer and Corporal Red. The Carentan Causeway has got a little bit of cap progress on it and looks like 7 CIE along Luliv, along with Crafty and Tofa, putting in a shift on the attack, but high voltage is okay, little close quarters gunfight there, and high voltage comes out on top. Pretty sure he just fell to his death. I'm not gonna don't put it down in facts, but where's the oh, okay, A arms with the MG. I was gonna say, where was the MG? We've got Botty on a flank here, bit of Botty cam coming in. Low P spot right next to the attacking point. Guess he was just waiting for it off cooldown. And he moves his squad up. It is hot. And the supplies are coming down for Axis to rebuild the defensive garrison. And all the while, what's been going on over by River Battery? Has there been much? Just got Smith in the middle of that triangle. Trying to hold down the... Thank you very much for the follow, Sterling 1944. Very much appreciated, thank you. Corbot, Docro, Boff, moving up on this eastern flank. Artillery again. Boff seems to be an artillery magnet tonight. And we've got extreme luck. Oh dear me. The artillery is doing some absolute work here. And who have we got on the... We've got Snickers Lion on the artillery tonight. And the artillery is coming down on the choke point of this canal boat bridge. It leads into River Battery as you'd expect. That's where players are going to try and cross. It is difficult to get across these two canal boats. She's going to do a couple of jumps, not to dip into the water. Water. I'm northern, whatever. Up the borough. Sorry, Southampton. Not sorry. The Raspberries pushing up the eastern flank. Holding quite comfortably, and they've been doing very well on defence. Got to see what's going on the defensive point here. We've got a little bit of cap weight progress, but it is being reverted now by Silver King and the rest of the Blueberries in the cap squares now, which consist of Jim Dog, Zulu Sniper, Private Rosa, Smith, Pino, Badger. Standard spec has Extreme Luck, Bigger Stickers and Roseburg. So there is a lot on the defence at the moment. You got a few more joining the party. Bumhead 2, Arms, and Jamie Coulters. It looks like Botty's outpost is being utilised by more than just his squad tonight. I think there's a few more in there who are using it. Botty now getting pushed by Bumhead 2. It's the battle of the camera magnets, and Bumhead 2 with the more precise. Oh, I think he knows it's Botty, and he's emptying his mag into the corpse. Oh, and just an extra one for good measure. Bumhead 2 probably just fist pumping after clearing the defensive point there. And now the choke point of the bridge is now where forces are going to meet. We've got Smith and Rose holding the broken house, along with Pino holding a different broken house. And what I was hoping would happen would be that we could get like a... Let me try and match the names up. We could get like Pino v Pino. Hang on, stop moving, man. There we go, look. I have to have the camera so low to get their names next to each other, but yeah. We've got Pino Vanilla on the trench side. Oh, bombing run comes out. Benla P4, the only victim, along with a fire station. I don't know what that was. Some wreckage. But yeah, it's only Benla P4 who falls victim to the bombing run. But it might now put the Axis players into a false sense of security. They may think that it's clear. Got Wee Wee Devi and Kiyoma from 7CIE here on the north side of the river, up against the squad of Pino Badger, Rosa, supported by Hammer and Staff Sergeant Farousi, or Farouse. Corporal Red on the medic class, but again, rifle in hand, so not interested. Lots of assault players who has high voltage and I rock and roller in the assault class satchel trifecta here. Running the STG, of course, a weapon favoured by many. Okay, let's see what the spread on the map is like. So yeah, we've still got this battle going on over on the east in H4. Got a few garrisons in G5, H5. The 3 tanks are now pushing in through the FG and H columns. That is the Tiger, the P4 and P4 respectively. It'd be good to see the armour really push as a unit. For the sake of can't kill us all mentality. But yeah, it would be good to see the 3 tanks moving up in unison. Seems the Tiger no longer exists. And I think this is the wreckage of it. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. That's a Sherman. Got a rep station actually down here, that's nice. Don't see that usually in the Wednesday Means War games, but well done to whoever that was. Yeah, there's a Tiger tank somewhere around here and it's no longer here, so 76 probably saw it and took it down. The wall of blue meets the what was it? The punnet of, no, it's not a punnet of raspberries, is it? That'd be grapes. The bunch of raspberries, that's the one. Bunch of 3 raspberries here. Got recon playing out. Big spawn off of the, must have been a garrison because there's 2 squad leaders here. The garrison here in this courtyard being the main spawn for the attacking players here. We have got a strafe run out onto the south side of the river. Apologies, I didn't catch who was taken out by that. So yeah, just to recap, we're nearly halfway through and we've just had the initial cap. And that's it. That's the whole game right now. Thanks, Fass. Is a nice ride, isn't it? Like my wheels. Yeah, there hasn't really been a threatening attack carried out onto River Battery. We've got an airhead coming down right. That's not a reflection on the game. It's a reflection of not getting enough sleep. Has the medium tank... Oh, is the medium tank going to spot this? They would be the closest to it, but they're probably watching for enemy tanks right now. Is it going to be an airhead bombing run combo, I wonder? Or just the airhead? Looks like the tank has turned. Not sure the TC has done that intentionally. No, they are now driving away from the airhead. Airhead dropped right on the boundary of where airheads are permitted. And it looks like the defensive units have not picked this up. No one's been really looking. Oh, hang on. We've got one who's spotted it. We've got T9 who has spotted the airhead. And the Sherman is now driving away from it. So airhead placed next to half-track wreckage. And small compound. Oh, God. Oh. Excuse me. Got Dave and T9 coming back for this airhead. See how this plays out. See who spawns on it. We've got Wigan, Ross, Bigger Stickers, Prudy Pruds, Sergeant Faruse, and Jamie Coltis. Let's see what Jamie Coltis does. Instantly dies along with Ross as well. So T9 cover pretty well. T9 doesn't survive the MP40 fire from Wigan. But now Fletch is on the defence along with Samuel, Scott, Mr. Tusk and Dave. So not sure that this airhead is going to last too much longer. Another spawn wave. Rock and Roller, Corbot, Jamie Coulters and Ross. Ross dies again. Jamie Coulters now holding his own, getting a bit of a shift in here. Better get his bandages on though. Of course. Mr. Tusk is now taking down the airhead and Jamie Coulters has been completely oblivious there and missed the airhead being locked out, which would have signalled Mr. Tusk's close proximity. Does get the shot though, but probably got lucky. Oh, that was a grunt and a half, wasn't it? Dave with the MG fire into Prudy Pruds. Corbot does survive, running south and has got an MG set up. But what's the sight line like? And is he going to get snuck up on by Fletch? Who knows? Stay tuned, and I probably won't cover it. The tank has now been pinged by the commander. Dot has come away from, I'm going to guess that's Bourbon. Yeah, great vision from the P4 tank there. I think that's the direction I'm looking. Yes, I am. Actually facing the other way, but they've got the gun set up in that direction. Yeah, of course they are looking in that direction. The tank takedown. Oh, okay. The Blueberries are really trying to overrule the red zone here. Why is there such a big spot? 4 players, 2 SLs, and 2 AT. Really? Maybe they know something I don't know. Then another 4 over here. You've got 8 players for the allies. For the allies, 8 players off into the far west of the map. And you've got Vector on the engineer just respawning up. Fred probably going to bring up a half track. Yeah, let's see. Let's just put us over the attacking point, shall we? We'll have a little beer at half time. Just beyond half time now. I'll just get a beer. You're going to see the green screen. Just ignore it. Don't look. Don't look. Do you know what? We'll open a Cruz Campo tonight. Actually, green screen didn't mess up. That was quite good. Right, cheers, lads. If you are enjoying the stream and you are over the age of 18 or 21 if you're in America, then do get yourself a beverage and cheers. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate everyone here. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube and it's morning, maybe don't have a beer. If you're watching it at the bank holiday weekend, if you're in the UK, kick back and relax. Enjoy the rest of the show. Well, yeah, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate everyone who supports the channel in any way. So if even just viewing, the level of viewing is enough for me. But if you do feel so inclined, feel free to follow. If you do like the video, there's a button for that on YouTube. And then if you want to go above and beyond, then do feel free to subscribe to me on Twitch. No pressure, as always. I do this for fun. It's not a job. But if you do enjoy it and you do want to show support, I can try and improve things, then feel free. Anyway, now there is an absolute force and a half moving in towards River Battery. But Pino falls at the last hurdle. Smith taking cover in the waterway here. Just taking cover behind a quite, what's the word? A well-placed tree stump. But it's no match for Big Red's MG, who just sprays the area down and gets the kill. But now we've got Rosa, Ross, Bigger Stickers moving in from the west. Pino really going slow and steady. Some say he's a snake. Sometimes it's just what you gotta do. My goodness me, he's probably... I bet he wishes he had a satchel. Private Rosa taking down Vanilla Pino. Or Pino Vanilla. Mr. Tusk. Oh, okay, grenades are away. He's hoping to... Oh dear mate. Dave with the cover fire, or Fang with the cover fire there. And the nice little rep station set up for the tank crews. But not sure they're going to be utilised right now. I don't think there's any tank crews up here. Was Able Squad disbanded? I don't think I've seen the Recon. No, sorry, Recon is here. So, fairly clear that AK has struggled to get into the back lines again, but it was a great effort for the first half an hour or so. Really caused some problems. Got the luxury of 2 medics here, so we've got Echo and Samuel to Scott, fighting over who can deliver morphine to Vector first. And we've got a nice little piece of cover as well, so the engineers have been busy on the defensive point. artillery, or sorry, tank shells away into one of the broken houses on River Battery, and the artillery coming down just behind that. This bombing run. The bombing run's going to be a blank, as the infantry that was marked there, I think, was taken out by small arms fire. No need. The bombing run should have gone straight through the point, but never mind. Can't blame the commander there. It's all off of comms and pings, and that's what was pinged. So unfortunate there, but looks like they're going to hold on defensive. The Axis tank crew really suppressing the point well here. Machine gun fire constantly. The odd HE shell at the buildings in there, so we've got Bourbon in the TC spot calling the shots, Major Candy at the gun, but K-Man using the driver's machine gun you can see on the front just here. A lot of new tank players, or tanks that don't... oh, 1 minute, got a bot. We got a ban in the chat, you guys can't see this because it fills it out, but just have to do a quick ban. But yes, a lot of new tank players will disregard the machine gun that they get as a driver on the mediums and heavies, not on the lights. The light tanks do not get it. I think either one of the heavies or one of the mediums also doesn't get it. I can't remember which one it is. But if in doubt, try and fire it. Pino under fire, getting his OP up in an attacking position. The front door of that bridge into River Battery. Now there was some cap progress there, but it's been reverted. What in the world's going on? Hang on a second. Yeah, but Bourbon's tank is just absolutely decimating that point. If they get through, they have Bourbon to thank for that. Not sorely. I mean, it's helped a lot. Well, the Tiger tank is positioned all the way over here, and they are trying to clear the area, and I don't think they know... Oh, okay, there you go. The OP has been taken out. Tiger tank should be happy. Probably is going to move on, but you've got Extreme Lux Steve, Zulu Sniper, Standard Spec, Silver King, and Ronnie on the infantry in this area. Got a bombing run now coming out onto Dock Row. I think that was Boff, I'm not 100% sure. But will the bombing run meet Rosa and Smith? It does indeed. Get the double kill off of Pino's OP, but all it is a bit of time gained because they can respawn on that same OP. There's a Lux now, sorry, a Stuart flanking around. We've got Moose, Goose and McBabs. And they are giving a bit of pressure to the backside of the P4, but P4 turns and front faces the Stuart. Now this is going to cause the Stuart all kinds of problems. They take down a repair station. Sorry. The Stuart does get away, just. P4 is trying to track them, I think. Why is their gun just pointed up? Oh, I think Major Candy may have disconnected. His gun is pointing to the sky, and that is not where he would be pointing it. I think he's had a disconnection. Which is unfortunate as a tank crew that were doing some great work there. So we'll probably see the 3-man become a 2-man in the P4, and they do need to get some reps. They are desperate for repairs. I think the Stuart was taken out by an AT. Possibly. Yep, 8 arms with a rocket probably to the Stuart. A little difficult to get into this point now. It's been a good back and forth fight. I know it hasn't technically gone back and forth, but there's been cap weight on both midpoint and river battery here. Rosa running in. Has he got a satchel? Is he going to get the satchel down? There we go. Satchel is down, but has SpongeBob heard it? Oh, he hasn't though. He's taken down Rosa, and Rosa's probably going to wait this out and get taken out by his... Never mind. But the satchel, what's it going to get? Is there a Gary? Might get an OP, possibly. It's going to get SpongeBob and Sketch, and we'll watch for this. Oh, there's Gary. There is a Gary. Oh, he's going to hit Lieutenant as well. Triple kill. Garrison, and oh, that was lucky. They've still got the Garrison, they've still got both OPs, so just an unfortunate placement of the OP for Private Rosa there. Ally artillery is now shelling the southernmost point of this canal boat bridge. I just realised another funny name matchup we've got is Jim Tom. Jim Tom and Jim Dog. Maybe they're like conjoined twins. Anyway, I digress. That was frame drop from me, by the way. You're not lagging. Frame drop from me. A lot of MG fire coming out from Crafty here. He's just trying to shoot out into the open fields and suppress and help the team out. And Axis have dropped some supplies, expecting probably Baker's squad to jump on and get the Garrison up. The P4, the pair of P4s are probably going to try and cover these supplies. Artillery still coming down and eliminating players that spawn in off of this Baker squad outpost. Got Pino, Badger and Smith, and there you go. Like clockwork, Snickers has got the artillery dialed in on that OP and knows they don't really have anywhere else to spawn. Those supplies are interesting unless it's for a resupply or a repair station for Zebby's P4. Rocket away, but it does miss. Pino and Smith spawning again. Pino probably getting very frustrated with the enemy artillery right now. And Smith through on the rifleman class through the front door. Take some well placed cover. And is now making the OP warm. So presence will be made aware. Just about half an hour left on the clock, and we've still only seen the initial point cap and no other captures. Gonna see something special from someone. It's been an absolute grind with no space taken by either team after the initial cap. Obviously, someone has to cap the mid, you know. So that's going to happen, but we have since not seen anyone make ground. Really, I don't think any of the caps have been beyond halfway. So the team balancing and whoever organised it has been very good. Oh, Peace Strike, where's this? Oh, it's on the Gary. It's down. Oh, it misses the Gary. So the Gary was pinged. It did miss. Not sure how critical that garrison is. I know that it would be their attacking garrison. a very well placed Gary right on the blue line there, as tight as you can really get to the blue line. Appears to be that only one squad really remains on the attack, with a kind of intermediate Fox squad, as you can see on the map there. You've got Baker, Fox off to the east, and then you've got pretty much everyone else, tanks now included, defending the north side of Carentan Causeway. We have got a tank with, it's a heavy tank, with Laws riding on the top like a taxi. I don't speak German, but yes. Tiger tank moves down the main road, moves us into a position where they can either defend defensive or attack the attacking point. I'm the Michael Owen of Hell Let Loose commentary right now. They're either going to set up defensively to defend the defensive point, or they're going to set up offensively to attack the offensive point. Or they're going to die. Who knows? But yeah, both teams have got a lot of defensive minded players right now. It's interesting to see, but obviously the game, no one wants to commit because they know that the rug's going to get pulled from beneath them. There's going to be a wraparound attack at some point if someone hard commits. Seems to be the Battle of Madeline Bridge at the moment. It is Sorry, this is... Oh my god. So I've been calling that the wrong point the whole time. This is not Madeline Bridge. Corbett runs in, gets headshot. I think the blue chat from Ash was to charge, but didn't work out. But you've got to do it, otherwise you're just going to get overrun. What is the setup now then? What is going on? Seems to be a little disorganised from Axis. The Tiger moving over. You got an AT gun with Doc Rowe on it. Not sure if that's a tank shell or artillery coming down just near him, but... Oh, okay. And there you go. The artillery, I think that was direct hit onto the AT gun. Unless it was the medium from Goose, Moose and Hell Let Loose. Oh, okay, they didn't last too long. Tiger takes out the Sherman tank, and that was Goose Loose and McBabs. Is that Smith? I thought he was on an AT gun there, I was going to say. May have helped with the takedown of enemy Sherman tank. But no, just using the destroyed gun as cover. Or, no, they may have had a hammer out to salvage it. Which was incorporated in an incorporated mechanic about 2 updates ago, where you can, if you have a hammer, you can reclaim the scrap metal of destroyed assets, and it'll give you, I think it's 10% or something like that. It goes into the resource of the commander. Bombing run out, going south to north. It's a few, but not all. Sorry, I just realised it's going to start getting foggy again. We've got 6 on defence, and we've got a little more than that on attack. You see how I'll avoid saying those two numbers together. Tiger is suppressing the point, giving support fire. There is now a P4 and a Tiger moving up to the point. This might be the breakthrough that Axis have needed. Artillery fire coming through, but it won't be any problem for the Tiger tank. Tiger tank now setting up, looking directly into River Battery. Standard spec in the strongpoint, taken down by Apex Mule. Silver King moving in to avenge his squad mate's death, I think, possibly. Who knows? Our shells away. Got to get some infantry in there, boys. We've got Pino, Dara, and Jamie Cotters now. Up at the front line, we've got Silver King on Pretty Prince. We just need to move up to the strong point. Tiger now moving over the canal boat bridge, and very risky there. Pino using the tank as cover. 23 minutes on the clock, and Cap is at 35-40%. Itchy nose, itchy nose, itchy nose. In the most critical moment of the match, we've got smoke out, Pino hiding in the smoke. Tiger tank moves forward to get sightlines. Apex Mule somehow $1 million man right here. Trying to get a satchel, I think, on it, maybe. Ryborough runs past. Does not catch the Infanteer. Apex. Sunny Dom asking Pino to take cover. Calls were maybe too late. Apex Mule taken down by Ryborough, and that's the elimination that might just flip this. Now, Tiger Tank and Ryborough on the strong point. Reinforce has come out, but is soon to expire. We got Boff in Fox squad moving in with Jamie Coulters. Now, if they get into the cap, this might be enough. Now, the cap race is on, and I am not. I can't tell who's winning this. There is no one defending Quarantine Causeway. Ross 89 moving back, Rock and Roller moving back. Sorry for the frame drops there on the move, but I do need to cover this. We've got Topher, Pino, Spears Jr., Le Dave, the French Dave, and Luliv on the attack. Ross 89, Rock and Roller, really need to put in a shift. And now from what I can see here, from where it's past the midpoint symbol, is that midpoint is going to get flipped first, I think. Let me just quickly do something. Wait, what? Oh. Hang on. Oh no, the car's empty. Ah, where's my driver gone? Yeah, defense powers have come through for both sides here. Good run back from Arms, Biggest Sickest, and Bumhead 2. And it will, and there you go. French Dave taken down by the Ross 89. The king of the map flips. Spears Jr. Bumhead 2 running for the supplies. Spears Jr. running to destroy the supplies. Bumhead 2 covering them appropriately. And now it will make you all very happy to hear that the hair that was itching me has now been removed from the state of play. Let me just... Whoa! Damn, that guy's going grey. Right, let's get into a nice seat in the car now. So yeah, this seems to be how this is going. I mean, that was the most interesting little cap race battle we had going. That's probably the highlight of the match there. And I didn't even have my cam on for it. 20 minutes left on the clock, and Axe is still in control of midpoint. Nothing has changed since the opening 4 minutes of the game. Got all these blueberries all on the main road, which would you believe is called Purple Heart Lane. Yeah, No one's getting through to Carentan Causeway there, even the reinforced being down to increase the cap weight on defence. Got a supply drop coming in off to the east, but looks like it's going to get picked up by... I'm just thinking here. Let me just see what that... What does this do? Ah, okay. That was a strange noise from the plane, but okay. Not sure if Ben's going to pick that up, but Fletch Jr. on the big flank with the transport truck. Got Ross 89 moving up to probably build this garrison out here, but Ben Le P4, is he going to spot these supplies that have dropped just over his head? Ross 89 is now going to get distracted by the transport truck that's just passing him. And these far out west players need a little bit of credit. So we've got Steve and Dara closing in on Sir Raccoon and Bug. But Steve is actually going on the push into no man's land. There is a half track, and dare I say that's going to be stuck. Where is Le P4? Where is it? Where is the... Wait, what? It's... Oh, it's that... Ah! Of course! Of course! Oh, God. No, other way. That... There's the half track! Right there! Interesting. I wonder who did that. I'm gutted I missed that. However, Ben has been to awareness classes and the supplies have been taken down. Let's just move all the way back over to not Madeline Bridge, the other bridge. I should really study the maps before casting them, shouldn't I, so I can refer to the correct points, but never mind. Oh, hang on, Bezin, what's going on here? Bezin in the house. Smith moving in, Bezin aiming. Smith hears, leans, does not win the gunfight. Now Dara moving in and gets Bezin with his pants down in the bathroom. Yeah, I think he's ready to use the toilet, but now the toilet is not in good condition. I don't know why I just did that, by the way, but funny. I was hoping to see like an Easter egg or something, but anyway. Got a P-strike in on the probably old position, or well, it might have been for the AT gun, but it's not an accurate ping. Let's go check the AT gun out, shall we? Pretty Prison Ryborough 99. Great setup, to be fair. P-strike didn't miss. They've got a repair station back here. E4 needs to back up into the repair station zone. Themselves out of danger here. Zebby, Dogfish and Diesel. I think they've just managed to belly up on the fence post or something. Diesel Dog jumps out. Oh no, they've been engined or tracked. Oh, okay. Diesel Dog needs to get crouched. Needs to get into the crouch position to reach the engine. Oh no, it's tracked. It's tracked. They were tracked. And looks like Wiggins come back. You got the engineer support here. That's what you like to see. Keep your tanks alive. Well, I guess it didn't work out for them that time. Never mind. The thought was there though. Got a Lux now. Who's in the Lux? It's Yahiko, Sunnydom and Walrus. On a bit of an expedition. What have we got going on? Rosa back on the assault class, probably rocking the satchel. We've got Jim, Tom, and Boff. Boff really taking his time to make his way across this field. And I'm not sure how, but AK and Ronnie are in. Okay, that's going to be an outpost position, I think. No? Okay. I haven't seen an able outpost in a while. And oh, that is devastating for AK. No outpost set up and taken down right before taking the enemy outpost out. But it is because it is flagged, and now Fangle and Smedge is the pair. Smedjeki? Who knows? I'm not Polish. Is it Polish? Sorry if it's not. But hey ho, diddly do. Nearly in the last 10 minutes now. And I will stay out of the clouds now because the smog has come back in. We've got Pino and Doc Rowe on the Triangle Headland. And let me just in chat. And in that slight, what's the word, man? What's it called? What's the break called in the middle of like a theatre show? It's gonna annoy me. In the break there. In the break there, Rosa was taken out. Extreme Lux is the survivor, no longer survivor. Victim of MG fire, and a lot of it from Big Red. Big Red really just going crazy with that gun now, going full John Rambo. Nice to see the squad set up to push from a different angle here. We've got Boff, Rock and Roller, Jim, Tom, Extreme Luck, all coming off of the OP, which Boff as well as the whole prone Operation Prone through the grass was to get this OP set up, and now Extreme Luck with a lovely shot onto the repair station there. That was an absolute bullseye. Taking fire now from Smajaki. Boff spawns in off his own OP and now heads east towards River Barry. Nothing much happening on Causeway, just a lone Satsu. But the cap weight of him in the strong point is being counteracted by the few Blueberries who are still on defence, up by not Madeline Bridge. Doc Rowe now coming in off the OP, and might see a few squad hops as well, just to utilise that flanking OP. Great work from Boff there to get that into position. Got Fangle out here on the spotlight in the trench. Got Lieutenant Moose, Goose and McBabs in the 76, and they're trying to. They were trying to take the satchel off, but Jim Tom is victorious. Oh, was it Rock and Roll? I don't know if Rock and Roll could have ran all that way, but yeah, Jim Tom gets the satchel on the 76, and good work. And now attacking from the north seems to be the golden ticket here. Boff, Bumhead 2, Jim Tom, Doc Rowe, Extreme Luck, all pushing in from the north, aka the back door of River Battery. Artillery coming down, takes down 2 or 1. Rocket from Extreme Luck takes down another. Artillery needs to hold off, I think. Is that? I can't tell. Yeah, sorry, that's artillery from Unknown Tribute, and he's going to get some friendly fire here if he's not careful. Jim, Tom, Boff. They take down the Gary or the OP. Reinforces down, but it's going to be weighted as no one is currently in the strong point. Closest we've got is Terry Steff from 7 CIE and General 8. 7 CIE squad of 3 now moving up. Private Kermit and Echo. Moving through a wall of smoke. If Echo was running the Corpsman class, he'd have 6 smokes in his pocket to utilise. But now they are just going to shoot. They are going to run into the firing squad of Jim Tom and Extreme Love with rock and roller positions off to on an off angle. And Boff going even cheekier and moving in. He's waiting for the... I don't think he knew there was a medic there, but the medic's been taken out as well. And I think this might be the point flip, you know, if Red, Smackhead, Zulu Sniper all start pushing in. Just get there whichever way you can, boys. Jim Tom's been taken down by artillery, I think. Got even the... Oh, a mine! A very well-placed mine there takes down Wigan. We've got Yahiko and Sunny Dom set up with the Lux on the point now, and that will probably confirm it. 3 players in a tank in the strong point shifts the cap weight considerably in favour of that team. So it looks like this is going to be the cap for the 4-1. And I argue at the spearhead of that attack was Boff and his Operation Prone. So well done, Boff and squad. Bomb and run comes out just a little too late, but it does take out Boff. OP is still up though, so it's not going to be too bothered about that one, I don't think. Head 2 taken out by Bomberclap Brad on the sniper, and the battle now. The OP has been placed straight back down by the Allies Fox Squad Lieutenant, who I think has got, yeah, oh, it has been spotted by artillery. And if this is pointed, yeah, the artillery have moved their gun all the way to the right here, and they are just shelling the hell out of that, allowing no one to run from the outpost and head west. So 7 minutes to go. If we get to 4 minutes and it's still 4-1, then the Allies cannot cap midpoint, so the winner will be announced at 4 minutes if this is the way things stand. However, if there is cap weight on River Battery from Allies, we will have to wait. And of course, if it's battling over mid again, then even better for the Allies. Get down to 2 minutes. So now the Allies have been pushed back a fair bit. They've got an attacking garrison up by Not Madeline's Bridge, and Botty's just spawned off of that along with Bug, but Bug hasn't lasted too long in that position. I'm not sure we're going to see much defence from Axis now. I think they'll just sweep up, clean the floors, and move on to the attacking point or defensive respectively. That's not a respectively moment, is it? I can't say that there. It's not applicable. Got Botty in the house, watching the front door. Smith and Rosa looking for the garrison, and I think they've found it. Smith and Rosa with the attacking garrison demolition. And now Botty is all on his lonesome, without his OP, without a garrison. So I think he's just going to stay there for now, but I don't think 5 minutes is going to be enough time for him to have too much impact on River Battery. Rosa and Smith now moving in. The Sherman tank with Thomas and Tassin now retreating, guessing their other crew member was taken out whilst repairing the tank. Botty now moving out the house and is looking to rebuild said garrison or places OP. But again, I don't think it's going to be too much use here. Rocket out from arms, gets the Sherman tank. Couldn't say it better myself.
6 tanks now, lad.
Six tanks.
I haven't got quite that many of them being like you.
8 arms has done very well if he's true to his word of 6 tanks, but Botty Botty puts an end to that. Gets a triple kill. Now Rock and Roller with the STG return fire. Botty and Crafty now trying to defend this area along with Bezine. Is Jamie Coulter's going to sniff out the OP? That is the question. If he follows the wall, he'll probably get it. Not too sure. Torfa and Bezine. Rock and Roller takes down the OP, and Botty does not spawn in time, so that will be back to a garrison spawn for him, or HQ. 6 tanks though, for arms, that's pretty good. Gotta give it to him. Now, who am I thinking? Oh, sorry, we are below 4 minutes now, so the winners are, of course, the Team Axis here. So well done to those on Team Axis, played very well. And the I'd say that the cap onto 4th was spearheaded by Boff. However, player of the match. What have I seen? Who have I seen? Not really sure here, you know. Not really sure. I know there was a satchel from Rosa. The double satchel blow. It was Rosa and Rock and Roller. We've had some medic players from the professional. Who else have we? Actually, do you know what? I rarely do this. Where's the tank crew? From what they did with they took down the 76 in the P4. Where are they? Where are you? Let's be having you. They're in another heavy. They're in a recon. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Bourbon's tank crew. Bourbon as the TC is probably going to be the one calling the shots there. So if we have to pick a player, it's going to be Bourbon. But I think it's only fair that the whole tank crew get the Player of the Match award there. So K-Man and Major Candy there on the Player of the Match award there. So positioning and tank effectiveness, really controlling and locking down the River Battery point there. And let's have a look, see on allies who's been performing on allies. Some of the 7 CIE boys have been doing a lot of work. I mean, Bomberclat's been all over the place. Let's give. I think Echo's been on the medic for a long time. Seen a few medic players. About to see another one here actually. So player of the match for losing side is Echo. I mean, okay, maybe not. In fact, no, sorry, I'm very... okay, this is actually really bad. But I'm really sorry, Echo. It's been swayed in the last 40 seconds. I'm actually going to give it to Lieutenant. I think Lieutenant has been holding down this eastern flank with an OP the whole game. Keeping the defensive efforts up, albeit not in the end being successful. But I think when they lost the point, Lieutenant got his OP right back down on this this watercourse on the map edge here. So losing team player of the match is actually Lieutenant, and I feel kind of bad about that. But Lieutenant for player of the match, and Bourbon as player of the match, and also the tank crew, because you can't tank crew on your own. So well done to well, to all 4 of the players I've mentioned there, really. K-Man, Major Candy, Bourbon, and Lieutenant. Well done. Well played, everyone. Pleasure to stream. I'll probably be here next week. So if you want to see more of this, do subscribe, do follow, and all the rest of that jazz. If you have liked the YouTube video that you're probably watching back here, hopefully, there is a button for that, so do so. Show appreciation if you wish. And yeah, well done to Axis. Well done to the players of the match. I don't think there's anything else I need to say for my outro apart from thank you. Thank you for all the support as usual, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Highway out.